Hey guys, how are you doing? My name is Jonathan, um, and I wanted to kind of get a message out to the world. So, um, I kind of make these videos just for kind of like a self journal, whatever. I've been suffering from some severe traumatic, well, definitely traumatic, but severe catastrophic health issues. Um, Pretty bad, actually. I mean, sometimes even suicide comes up. But I haven't killed myself, so I guess that's a good thing. But at the same time, I'm still suffering, and maybe me alive, I'm torturing myself. Um, I mean, maybe I don't know, but I want to live. That's what I want to do at the end of the day. I want to live. I want my life back. Will I ever get my health back? I've been sick for about 14 years. I got sick around mid October 2004. So that's a long freaking time. When I was 21, yeah. I mean, I've lost. I've lost like some of the greatest moments. Probably like I feel like your 20 gap, definitely your 20 gap. That. You know that's where a lot of stuff you're going to start learning. You're going to start coming up with different things. You're going to really start like, oh wow, you're gonna be working. You might have kids. There's so many things. You're going to be out with friends. Um, Everything. You're going to be developing um, your own self, but you know, friendships and whatever the case is. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of people out there that seem to think their life is pretty bad, which, I'm not judging. I mean, everybody's life is different. Some people can handle, you know, some stuff and, other people can't. But I know that there's people out there that um, think about suicide or self harm every day. Um, like this one guy, um, I guess he was going to get married, and I guess it's alive. I don't know. I just saw my kind of like glitch or something. But because I've noticed when I have like a lot of memory and stuff on my phone, it starts glitching up. But this one guy, I think he's like 21, 23 or something, and I guess he was going to get married to his girlfriend. And his girlfriend, I guess, I don't know, I guess they didn't see eye to eye, and you know, they're broken up, and he wants to end his life. Which, first of all, wow, on so many levels, like wow, dude, that's fucked up. That must really be hitting you hard. I could understand. I don't think I could, to be honest, I don't think I could kill myself over some bitch. You know, I mean, if she broke up with you, dude, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you're a good guy. If you're a dickhead, well, doesn't mean you need to kill yourself. But, I believe that you truly love this girl. Um, but yeah, I don't, killing yourself over someone. I mean, like I said, there's millions of fishes in the sea, you know? I mean, you're what? You're in your young 20s. I mean, God, dude. Think of all those years you're going to be able to socialize with different girls. I mean, I've had a few girlfriends. A couple I wanted to, well, yeah, maybe a few of them I wanted to marry. One I was engaged to. But I guess the one that I was with on and off the longest was about 10 years, which literally gave me PTSD. Um, like, I loved her, like, I loved her, dude. Like, I loved her. Um, but she wasn't a good girl. You know, she's wild. She was a wild Leo that wanted to essentially do whatever the hell she wanted to do. You know, essentially a dick hopper. You know, when she got bored, you know, she whatever. I mean, it got so crazy. It was confrontational. You know, uh, fighting. You know, or just whatever the case was. You know, like when I say I loved her, I loved her, dude. Like so loved her. Um, and it took me a long time to get over her. For a long time, but you know, somehow you know things got strange, and she found herself back here, and you know, I opened the door. They don't change, bro. They don't change. They don't change at all. There's a very small percentage, but you probably got that's probably like the same chance of winning the lottery. Um, uh, but yeah, I just know what she did. Well, the time before that was pretty screwed up. Like, why even let her back? I don't know. And this time I let her back, and it got crazy. You know, I told her about this social site, Meet Me Alive, and next thing you know, she's hoeing on there, you know, whatever, and didn't really seem to pay much attention to me. I was like, wow, you know, that's crazy. You get all dressed up for all these dudes, right? But you don't want to get dressed up for me? Oh, well, I don't have to. You always tell me that I'm pretty. Huh, validation. Huh. It's funny. I'm watching this one guy on Periscope, some taxi driver guy. Forgot what his handle was, but he's pretty cool. I like him. I think he's from like Iran or something. Oh, he's pretty cool. Actually, I thought he was just like some white Italian dude. But he's fucking. He's like, you know, Periscope. He's the Lyft driver. That's all I know. Las Vegas. He's awesome. But he smokes some. But yeah, his head is clear, dude. Like he's dope. Like I've kind of sort of talked to him, kinda, not really, kinda. I just more listen to like what he has to say. He's just you know he's so inspirational. Um, but yeah, I don't know where I was going. My mind still feels screwed up. But you know what she did the second time, it just got real crazy. Like a couple times, you know, she wanted to yell at me, like just like ball out yelling at me, and you know, slapping me around. And this time I was like, fuck that shit. I ain't gonna take that shit, bro. So like, you know, I would just like, you know, she'd come after me, and I'd just fucking like that, and just throw her ass fucking down, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Wake the fuck up, dude. She's like, yeah, and she got to come and bite me and kick me, and I was like, oh wow, dude. But this happened a couple times. I was like, oh wow, dude. And then on that site, I took off to go get her some, you know, girly stuff, and I had to go to an appointment. And next thing you know, um, I see some dude because she was live and stuff, and I saw some dude in my apartment. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And then I got off for a second. I was like, huh. And then I get back on. The live was gone. I was like, whoa. So like I rushed over here. Yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to get a blood test. So I rushed back over here, and I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck, dude?" You know, like who the fuck are you? And you know, guy seemed to, you know, he kind of seemed to be a good guy. You know, my ex is a interesting character. Um, but yeah, she yeah. But yeah, I was just, what was it? Because, like, you know, my heart and everything, like, my adrenaline and shit was, like, pumping and shit. It's like, whoa, dude. Um, I had to, like, drink water and whatever, and I finally came over here, and I was just sitting, and they came out, and she's like, oh, he's here. I was like, whoa. I came up, you know, and I was like, whoa, who are you and what are you doing here and all this other shit. He's like, no, no, it's cool, man. My wife said I could, but I'm like, okay, so you got a wife, but you're seeing some other girl on the side, like you're coming to some, I don't know, it's crazy. But you know, whatever. But yeah, I think like a day or two later, I was just like, fuck this. We got into like a physical fight again, and I was like, fuck this, dude. I can't do it, dude. I ain't trying to get a murder rap, like, cause she's only like 5'4". If I went to town on her, dude, I'm not trying to do that. Like, stop fucking hitting me, dude. You know, like shit. Like that's what I hate, dude. Is we live in a society where women think it's okay to, hit guys. Like that's bullshit. It really is. Um, but yeah, and she took off, and yeah, I was like, hey, look, we can't do this anymore, and broke it off. So, pretty much, that's pretty much what happened. Yeah, and that kind of cleared up my PTSD. I kind of, was able to see the line. So, yeah, relationships like that are a dime a dozen. You know. So what I was talking about, the friend of mine, subscriber, he's dealing with some depression and feeling suicidal, and I got a message talking about he was going to end his life, which I'm hoping he didn't do. That would suck. I think he lives in Indonesia or somewhere. Um, damn, dude. I hope he fucking did it, man. That's, hey, don't be fucking little kids or people that's not even doing anything to you. Which I guess I could kind of say that about a few different things. Um, but yeah, the suicide thing. There's a lot of people out there that's hurting, and I understand that. Um, I would say at the age of, my brain is like sizzling right now. I would say at the age of 18, I had at least like 100 people would have committed suicide, and now I'm 34, so I just know the rate would be 100%, or at least 99.9999%. I'm still kicking. I think I am. Maybe I am. I don't know. I don't know. I'm existing. I'm not living, but um, I don't know. I mean, if I'm not dead yet, I think, I mean, not to be an asshole or whatever, talk shit, but I think people are just fucking stupid. Like, bro, like, you want to kill yourself, over some fucking stupid shit? I mean, try to living a life like me, someone that's been sick, that's had his entire fucking life stripped from him, that's on, welfare benefits, that used to make almost $30,000 a year, and now he makes, I mean, I make what, like 6,000 less than average wage in the States. So, I mean, think about it, you know? I mean, a person that flips burgers makes more than I do. Yes, I have, I have benefits that don't really, I have insurance, I have doctors, but at the end of the day, they're not really doing much. I mean, to be honest, I have every fucking reason to blow my brains out or to slip my wrist the right way or, take something or jump. I ain't trying to jump, fuck that shit. People do that shit, like I've heard some of those stories, like people jump off shit or whatever. They all of a sudden they have regrets that they don't want to do shit anymore. But by that time, if you jump off something, you're fucked, right? you know, you'll eventually stop. It's not the the stop. Uh, what do they call it? It's not the the fall that kills you. It's that sudden stop. Huh. Um, but yeah, I guess this is not the best PSA. I'm just saying. Um, I'm not really feeling well right now, as I usually don't feel well. Um, just right now, I kind of feel, ugh. But you know, and I'm not, and this is the thing, and I see this a lot of times. You know, this subscriber of mine, he, him and his girlfriend broke up. He loves her so much, but the emotions are getting worse. He can't handle it, you know? So he wants to end his life. Well, this happens to all kinds of different people. It's not just men. It's girls too. It's just anybody. It can happen to anybody, regardless of age. You have, what is it, like 5 stages of grief? You got the sorrow and whatever, and then you got the anger, and then you got whatever else. I don't know. You got the numbness. You can't believe, I think it's like the denial, and then the grief, and then the anger, and then whatever else. Because you can't believe, like, whoa, what the fuck? Well, I don't know. It could be like me. I think it's anger. Then it's like, oh shit, I'm in denial. Like, what the fuck? Like, what just happened? And then I'm sad. Yeah, I think that's probably how it goes. I think it is. Then something else, and maybe acceptance. I don't know. Eventually you'll get over it, or you won't get over it. But for all the people out there truly suffering, for whatever reason, my heart definitely goes out. It really does, I mean, I got a lot of issues. It's not just my health. I personally believe I'm an emotional train wreck as well. And sometimes I just can't deal with things. It gets pretty bad. How do I cope? I don't fucking know, dude. I just try to live my day like I can. I just try to put it out of my mind, out of sight, out of mind, and after a while, it goes away. Sometimes it'll pop up, but just be like, hey, look, relationships. The person wasn't good to you. I understand. There's that attachment. It happens. And you feel like you two are soulmates. But I was watching a YouTube video. God, I forgot what it was called. I think it was BuzzFeed or Buzz something. I don't know. It was something. And I was talking about that. The difference between men and women. So in relationships when breaking up. So women take it the hardest. But I think that's right. They take it the hardest, but they're able eventually to actually come to an understanding, and they get over it. They move on. To a man, we never forget that heartache. We never do. It's always there. We never heal. I mean, I guess why do I smell weed? Damn neighbors. But we never heal. I mean, I guess if we could. But maybe women are more spiritual. Oh yeah, I really smell weed. Motherfuckers smoking weed up in this biatch. I don't smoke. So maybe it's because they're more spiritual. I don't know. The girls today, I don't know if they're really spiritual. It's that skunk weed. Whew. I used to smoke. Yeah, it's going right through the ventilation system. Um, I used to smoke, but I don't smoke anymore. So what I told him and what I tell everybody else is, you know, fuck everybody else. You have to love yourself. You have to be, make a relationship with yourself. You have to, how do I even say this? But you gotta, you know, stop fucking loving everybody else. Love is cool. That's awesome. But everybody, since from the time we're born, we start. We have this. Okay, well, I should love this person. I should love that person. I should love this role model. I should do this and do that and blah 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 blah. Without first learning to love yourself. Get to the point that and let things go. You know what? Haters are gonna hate. Don't worry about the fucking haters. To be honest, And if you get to that point where you actually love yourself, you build your shield. You build your armor, right? And eventually, it's like, okay, you know what? I don't, you know, me and this person broke up. Now um, I don't need validation. A lot of people are looking for validation. Um, I mean, probably women, but definitely men. Oh, no, no, no. Probably men, but definitely women. Women always look for validation for whatever reason, especially in today's culture. They can't get enough validation or gratification because they're lost. Their souls are not in tune um, with their emotions, and vice versa. So if you can learn to love yourself and love God, your what was I saying? Uh, your highest, your most highest. You know, having a relationship. If you believe in the Lord, I do. If you believe in Jesus, if you believe in God, having a relationship can also help you. But I think that's another thing that a lot of people don't really see is you have everybody, like say these hoes, these um, floozies that run around. I think my stuff is messing up. I don't know. But these floozies that, screw around. They go to jail, right? What happens? They get into the whole Bible. Yeah, I think it is messing up. I see it. Damn it. They get in the Bible and all of a sudden they're all about Jesus. But as soon as they get out of jail, they might be on the Jesus trip for about a week or two. And then things change, right? Things change. See, they were just filling a void. They were using Jesus. They were using God. You got to be able to learn to love yourself. And if you learn to love yourself, you won't have that void. That's what I think. I mean, I think you should still, pray to Lord, God, all that, but learn to love yourself. It's all about, well, love God, read the scriptures, and all this other stuff, right? That's cool. But you still gotta love yourself, bro. God teaches about love. Love yourself. Love your neighbors. A lot of people don't love themselves. A lot of people don't know how to love themselves at all. They don't know. I mean, do I love myself? Um, I mean, I would like to say that I do. I believe I love myself. I Yeah, I mean, I think that I need a lot of working on loving myself. Um, health can really destroy a person's a lot of stuff, not just soul in general. If you got bad health, it's not a good thing. I've noticed that, back in the day, I guess I was naive and, I had whatever. Now I notice I lash out easily, as I never did that. And I don't want to do that. I want to find that balance where I just, someone says something and I just like, you know, and that's what we need to do. Relationships, once again, yes, you love that person. You created that, tether. You love that person, but it's one-sided. It's not going to serve you. Trust me, I know. I've had a few relationships where I was tethered emotionally. Unfortunately, they didn't love me the same way. You know, it's a drug. Love is a drug. It's an addiction. You love a girl, you love a boy, whatever. It's a drug. You literally have those chemicals, the drug in your mind. The same thing, like what is it? Cocaine. I think love is like the same as cocaine or something, or whatever it is. I don't know. I also feel like that's a song or something like cocaine love or something. I don't know. But it's the same receptors. I believe it is. It's a. It definitely is for like heroin. It's the same freaking receptors. You start flooding the brain with dopamine, which is good, but it's not good because the people that do drugs like that and they flood their shit like that, it screws them up for years. It literally takes years before they actually start acting normal again. Um, but yeah, I mean, I would say that you know if you're depressed um, right now and you don't know how to cope, um, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love when things don't say what it's supposed to say. That's what's funny. So, um, multitasking here, okay? Give me a second. So, I guess, I mean, I don't know about myself, but, you call that the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Available 24 hours every day. 1 800 273 8255. 1 800 273 8255. Or I guess you could even chat, because I'm on the Google thing. I don't know, I don't really feel suicidal. I'm more than depressed though. Oh wow, you can actually chat with them too. That's cool. That's dope, bro. Like, I like that. So, maybe, I don't know. Is this the same one? But yeah, like suicide prevention, uh, lifeline.org. And you could just put, like, um, I agree to the terms of service, whatever that is. I don't know. Yeah, you can look at the terms of service and see. I guess I'll show it. But yeah, so like look at that. Like that's the number. I don't know if people see it, but you could also chat. You know, you just put your zip code in if you're in America. If you're not, I don't know what to tell you. Um, I guess you got to look that shit up yourself. I know, I know. Um, huh? I don't know, man. But I mean, I think there's help. You know, just talking sometimes can really help a person. But at the same time, if it's really manic, you know, I would find myself at a mental health facility. Um, I don't really um, condone drugs, psychiatric drugs. Sometimes those help, but mainly they make you a zombie, and that's one of the reasons people don't like taking the stuff. But I would also find find some good friends. See if you can find, you know, just mentors in general. People that will hear you out. Um, I mean, my life is fucked up, like, seriously. Like, I get no support. But at the same time, I have support, kinda, sort of. I mean, I have support, but I'm talking to a psychotherapist now. I've been talking to him for about 3 years. Um, yeah. So, and sometimes just talking to him um, helps, you know? You just want to, like, dude, get this shit off your chest, right? So, I just, I hope if anybody's having issues, you know, you gotta, you gotta try to figure that shit out, man. You gotta try to find resources to help you out. Now, remember, emotions are temporary, you know? We have a strong emotion and eventually it moves on. Remember, there's always one coming around. If you have a bad day, there's always a good day. I don't know when that good day is. Hopefully it's, within, a couple hours or maybe it's the next day. But you gotta look at, you know, you gotta look at the good things in life. I mean, this world's fucking, it's sick, bro. It's sick. It's real sick. It's not good. But at the same time, there's a lot of beauty in the world. And I keep mentioning uh, my friend. So, friend, the guy didn't kill himself. Um, shit, I don't know what I was gonna say. Damn, that's so rude of me. Just blame it on the brain disease, bro. Um, shit, I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't know. So I'm just gonna have to talk about something else. So when it comes to the, you know, you gotta. There's different girls out there, man. I understand that you love that person, and you know, when I was with, some of these other girls, I still also thought about my first love, in a sense. I guess she was kind of my first love, pretty much. We were on and off for about 10 years, and I still thought about her, and it's probably not a cool thing, but I would even mention her to like the current girlfriends I had. I really fucking loved her, bro, but I had to wing it off slowly. Don't ever kill yourself over a girl, over a boy, over anything. You know? Yes, you may be having a rough day, a rough week, a month, or a year. But there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Even when it doesn't seem like there's light at the end of the tunnel, you just have to think positive, and fight. Fight those depressive states. Try to move forward. Try to get out. You know, like say you want to be in bed all day. You don't want to do nothing. You know, try to do little things. You know, I'm not saying go out and exercise or, you know, do this or that or whatever, but try little things. Say you're in bed, you know. Hopefully you got some food at home, you know, make some soup, you know, watch some TV maybe. You know, take a shower, you know. A shower can really change a person's mood. I mean, I guess it depends, you know. Shave. You know, if you're a dude, shave your face. You know. If you got clippers, clip your hair, whatever. If you're a woman, you know, shave wherever you want to shave. Um, you know, I don't know, whatever. You know, maybe go out, just you know, sit by the window or try to go out, or like open the window. You know, if you live in a house or whatever, you know, open the window, try to get some fresh air. Try to make yourself, you know, try to go outside and try to get some sun. Sun helps as well. You know, air helps, sun helps. You know, doing grooming stuff or whatever, taking a shower, that can help elevate your mood. You know, start baby steps. I'm not saying go exercise. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes people actually go and do exercise because it raises the endorphins. For me, I can't really exercise. I mean, I can, but my pulse is like, brrr, like after the fact. But like, try to find different ways. You know, go take a walk. You know, build yourself up. You know, I guess I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Think of yourself as crippled because, in a sense, you know, on a mental status, you are crippled. You know, so you know, what does crippled people do? You know, it's like, oh, I can't walk, dude. I'm fucking crippled. You're a fucking idiot. Blah 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 blah. But do you want to walk? Yeah, motherfucker, I want to walk. Okay, we'll try it. And then they kind of get it in their idea, in their head. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna try to walk, man. You know, and then, you know, they work on it. You know, they try to, you know, whatever. They do little things, and then and maybe not always. I mean, it's kind of a different thing, but you know, maybe they can get to that point where they can actually walk. You know, there's people. I hear people all the time. They break their freaking back, specifically falling and breaking their back. But yeah, I think I heard this one guy. All of his shit, his back. But eventually he got better. I mean, I don't know if they had to put stuff in his back or not. I don't remember. But I remember this one guy. I think this guy was on like, what the bleep do you know or something. But he was like paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even move. But he was in the hospital and he had this wish that, you know, his wish was to get out of the hospital before Christmas or by Christmas or something like that. You know, his body was shattered. Body literally, figuratively, and literally. He was paralyzed. He couldn't move. But you know, he was able to use his mind. You know, your mind, even if it's screwed up on whatever level, it's still strong. Learn to use your mind. Okay? You learn to use your mind. I don't know. My life's fucked up, so I don't know. Everybody else, it might work. I don't know. And he got out. He got out of the hospital. You know? He was able to walk. I mean, I don't know if he was able to, like, you know, get out of bed and just run out of the hospital, but, you know, I'm sure it was like, you know, but he got out. And that's, you know, because he didn't give up. See, it's when you give up, that's when you fell. You know? I love my exes. Now, for me to fail, essentially, I guess, would be like, okay, well, I know they're bad, And if I just kind of like stoop to their level and be like, oh, well, I love you, you're my world, I fell. I have to realize, I have to think, maybe, I don't know if I said that right, probably not, but I have to look at myself, like, okay, I have to look at my morals, my values, my self respect. I can like shit and do this and that. You know, I love this motherfucker. Like, I really love her. But is it really serving me? Because she's not loving me the way that I'm loving her. I deserve to be fucking loved. That's the way I think. I deserve to be loved, as well as she deserves to be loved. But she's acting a fool. Bye, Felicia. It may hurt you because you've already invested that time, that energy, that effort, that love. Right? And I know, man, it's not a pretty sight, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know, you gotta make an Xbox, not the video console, but an X or like EX or just whatever box, and put that shit in there and not screw with it anymore. Burn that shit. Burn it. Well, because like on my Facebook, I do have a few pictures of my exes, and but I don't really like. I'm at this point now. I think about what they did to me, specifically the last one, first and last, really, what they did to me, and I see a couple pictures, and I have those, and I could be like, oh, I love her, and I want to be, and I think, because what she really did was so screwed up. Like, it just kind of cured my PTSD. Like, I probably I ain't gonna even say anything on the internet. But, you know, I see that. It's kind of a reminder. Now, I feel like if I got rid of that, I might dwell on her. So I keep that up. So I don't know, maybe. But for the most of everything else, just like, hey. Like, the bitch blocked me. I'm like, why you gotta block, like, why you trying to block me, bro? Like, I ain't trying to contact you. Like, have you noticed? I haven't contacted you since when? And I think we were together for a few weeks or whatever. I think in January or February or something. And then, like, after that, it was my Felicia. And then what fucking really gets you? And I don't know if people are still watching, but what really gets you is and I think it's the good times that gets to people. It's when you remember that person being affectionate to you. And you're questioning in your mind, it's like, whoa, like, this person loves me. Yeah, this person's fucked up and they're a piece of shit towards me, but this person loves me. Maybe I can change them, You start seeing these little traits, right? But they're not real traits. I mean, I'm not saying that they don't love you, but they sure as fuck don't care enough, because if they love you for the second, they don't love you for the long term. People like that, stay away from. Like all these women getting with these douchebags. Evolution, but douchebags. Bad boys are fun. Bad boys are exciting. Bad boys are dangerous. Bad boys are this and that and blah, 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 blah. Good guys, well, we play it safe. We good, But we don't put up with that shit either. Some of us, others are just kind of pushovers. But we don't put up with this shit. Like, and a lot of girls, like, even my ex, like, you're just like my father. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm sorry, You sound like your father's a good guy, man. It's like, You know, these hoes want to run around, whether females or males, they want to run around challenging authorities and not trying to, at their age. Like, you've grown, dude. You're in your 30s, or you're in your 20s, or whatever the case is. Right? It's time to, like, hey, look, it's that kind of relationship. If it's going to fucking work, it's going to work. We ain't playing this high school bullshit. If it's not going to work, hey. And I really love it, like, oh, no, I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to sabotage this relationship. When in doubt, get the fuck out. Ooh, I like that. When in doubt, get the fuck out. Ooh. Wow, that's cool. I like that. I still feel lightheaded. I'm gonna go do something I shouldn't be doing. I'm gonna go get something real quick. Ugh. It's probably like really bad for me. Really bad, actually. But M&Ms. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 M&Ms. I'll have one. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. See, I'm getting that ding 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 ding. Endorphins. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see? I got 5 M&Ms. I got 2 browns. I think that is, yeah. Weird color. I got 2 blues. And I got a red. And that's kind of funny that I have M&Ms. When I'm talking about like depression and suicide and shit. Blue could be like the pills and stuff. Or the blue could be the pills, but like the M&Ms could be the pills. It's crazy. Like, I need to take my pill. Damn. I just feel like that's so much better than the psych drugs, man. I took psych drugs when I was little. I didn't know what the fuck I was taking. I don't know how it made me feel. I don't think it really made a difference, to be honest. Maybe it fucked me up even more. By the way, there's 5 of us in here. I'm assuming. Actually, I think I've only seen 2 people in here. No comments. So whoever sees this video, I'm eating one for you, okay? They're very tasty. I'm sure M&M's is everywhere in the world. My problem about M&M's though is I can't really do them anymore. They really screw me up. Oh wow. Last one. Well, I guess I only got like 2 people. Damn it, I'm confused again. I think that's 2. Wow, I've only had 40 ounces of water. Please hold. Por un momento, por favor. Ah. Привет. Привет. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Привет means hi. In Russian. Russian. Uh, fuck. I forgot what Russian was. Russian is fucking. Ooh, I'm starting to get that thing again. Like when I just got up. Whew. Like, not lightheaded, but like, I just got up. Like, ooh. I guess that's my 60 when I finished it. 60 ounces of water. Um, it's kind of weird. It was like when I got up, I started to have that. I was like, whoa. See why? Uh, I hope that guy didn't kill himself. That would kind of be fucked up. I mean, my shit's kind of scattered, my message, but I think overall I make a good message. If you listen to it all, come on, man. Life is crazy. Nobody said life was going to be easy, correct? Life's not supposed to be easy. You got trials and tribulations. You just gotta, you gotta man up, bro. You gotta man up or you gotta woman up. Nobody's gonna do anything for you. You gotta take life by the balls and make it your bitch. You're gonna have some good days and you're gonna have some bad days. That's just the way it is. You're gonna have some testers out there. You're gonna have people that's gonna screw with you. And what you do will, have effect. Also remember that, not all wars, like, what do they say? Like, you have to learn learn how to, like, there's times for war and there's times for peace, or at least taking a break. I forgot the quote, but it's like time. There's a place to fight and there's a place to, that doesn't need to be fighting every damn day. Choose your battles wisely. Yeah, choose your battles wisely. It doesn't have to be physical, battles. It doesn't have to be that. It could be the mental, the battles. They could be the battles of your double-bladed tongue, two-edged sword tongue, what you say. It could be the shit that you hear from these idiots, or it could be in your head. And you need courage, man. You gotta have courage. Courage to fight. I was just looking at something. But in the end, one needs more courage to live than to kill himself. You gotta have courage. You gotta love yourself. You gotta be a fighter. I don't know what that, I think it was, I forgot what that, something Creed? The You know, the Rocky movies, and then the one where he had his son. I think it was his son. Or I don't. It was no. I don't think it was his son. I think it was the his friend's son. Apollo Creed, I think it was called. Um, I don't know. It was some. There was something somewhere, but there was a scene. It's all over the internet. I don't remember what it said, but you know, he gave a good. Uh, Creed, Rocky, uh, Rocky quote. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if that's copyrighted. I don't know. I don't know. So, but if I can find it, I'll play it and you can listen to it. Um, but I don't know. I don't know where it is. So, let's see. Rocky Creed quotes. Let's see. Damn, it was like all over Facebook too. Oh, there it is. Oh, Rocky Balboa, inspirational speech. Well, it was on YouTube, so I don't know. Oh, it's only 3 minutes. Okay. This is what I think. So no rights reserved to this content. I don't know what the dealio is. I'm just saying I don't want to like get in trouble. But I think it's inspirational to just people in general. Regardless whatever situation that they're having. Oh god, that sandwich looks good. Here's Shaw Farm. Okay.
You know, living with you, it hasn't been easy. People see me, but they think of you. Now with all this going on, this is going to be worse than ever.
It don't have to be.
No, sure it does.
Why? You got a lot going on, kid.
Oh, what, my last name? That's the reason I got a decent job. That's the reason why people deal with me in the first place. Now I start to get a little ahead. I start to get a little something for myself. And this happens. Now I'm asking you as a favor not to go through with this, okay? This is only going to end up bad for you, and it's going to end up bad for me.
You think I'm hurting you?
Yeah, in a way you are.
It's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
I know that's not what you want to do, but that's just the way that it is. Don't you care what people think? Doesn't it bother you that people are making you out to be a joke and that I'm going to be included in that? Do you think that's right? Do you?
You ain't gonna believe this. But you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up to say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you every day. It was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always gonna love you no matter what. No matter what. Don't forget to visit your mother.
wow. That first minute, I don't know if that was, whatever. It's actually shorter in the Facebook, but that's some of those like really kind of like, the world's fucked up out there. Those hits, bang, bang, bang. It's kind of like what I was saying. There's gonna be haters out there, and haters gonna talk shit, and you're gonna get in these situations where your heart is vulnerable. It's gonna get sucked up. But you have to realize, hey, look, I have to protect myself. I have to protect, me in general. you know? So, basically what that guy said. Wow, I don't think I've even seen that one actually before. I'm kind of like feeling funny right now. I'm kind of talking weird. Rocky Balboa, 2006, inspirational speech. I like slurring my words. Oh Lord. But yeah, I may have saw that movie. I don't know. I've kind of been busy doing my own stuff. But I think that's pretty I think that's pretty inspirational. I don't know if it's this or that, but if you notice, I'm kind of slurring my words. But yeah, pretty inspirational. Take what you want from it, but I think that, that kind of somewhat relates to what I was talking about in a sense, depending how you look at it. But I guess it could be associated with some of the things that I said. So, I like this quote too. It was probably shorter. No rights reserved. I don't know.
If you mapped out your future, where would you go? Maybe you'd take a trip.
Yeah, that's exactly where I would take a trip. Trip to health. Let's see. I've seen this on Facebook too. The Lion speech.
You watch those nature documentaries on the cable?
Christopher Walken.
Yeah. See the one about lions? Yeah. Get this lion. He's the king of the jungle. Huge mane out there. He's laying down under a tree in the middle of Africa. He's so big. He's so hot. He doesn't want to move. Now, the little lion comes. They start messing with him. Biting his tail, biting his ears. He doesn't do anything. The lioness, she starts messing with him, coming over, making trouble. Still, nothing. Now, the other animals, they notice this. And they start to move in. The jackals, hyenas, they're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes and eat the food that's in his domain. They do this, and they get closer and closer and bolder, till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody. Runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Yeah.
It's too late to be scared. It's time to kill. I'm going to the other room.
Speaking.
You come out when you're ready.
I don't know what this movie is. Christopher Walken, The Lion Speech. I kind of wonder something. I don't know. I don't know if I should really be doing this stuff. I was good. Now my voice, I don't know, like, I feel, yeah. I kind of wonder. Oh, that's too long. And I think Matthew McConaughey, he got some good, this is why people are not happy. One of the most eye-opening speeches. But, I don't know, my nervous system's jacked up or something's jacked up and I'm not really feeling too well. I didn't even really want to get on here anyway, but I was hoping that a buddy would have come in here and, you know, talk. So, I mean, I pray that he didn't kill himself. I guess he wrote me like 2 hours prior to whatever, and I was like, oh snap. So I got on the on here the first time I was live for like 10 minutes, and then I got off and I did this. So I guess I'm not the best prayer. I'm really not. I tell everybody else to pray, but I guess I'll pray if you're religious. You know, praying will probably help anyway. So, dear Heavenly Father, I'm not really a good prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I pray to Thee that you can hear my voice, and you can hear all the voices of the people that's struggling on a daily basis with whatever issue they're struggling with, all their trials and tribulations. And I pray that you can give them strength, courage, motivation, the eye to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I guess that's good, right? The light at the end of the tunnel. With courage and strength, that they can guide their ways out into the light, you know, from all their suffrage. I pray that all the people on this planet can, I pray that there's more peace and there's more harmony and there's more love in this world. I feel like there's not much love in this world. And all the love in the world that is, I pray that it comes together and it finds the people that needs to be found. I would say love to everyone. That's what I would pray for. I pray for all the people that's dealing with their issues, such as Daniel, such as anybody that's watching this video, even if they don't watch this entire video. I pray that you can touch them. You can bless and soothe their hearts, their minds. They really need help. Sometimes we feel like you're not there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's true, maybe it's not. I don't know. But, you know, we believe in Jesus. Or we believe in a higher power. We're just really looking for some spiritual help. Even if God's not real, there's energy circulating. you know, which I think that is God, to be honest. Um, God is everything. God is everything and nothing. I pray that, you know, you can help everyone out, including me. I'd appreciate it. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm not really the best prayer. Kind of just throwing this off the flip side, this whatever. Sure as hell don't do this live. Um, I just, Lord, I'd ask you to bless us, you know, to help us out to see the light. To be with love, not hate. To be able to understand, to be able to release the negative things in our lives, whether it's breakups, just the haters out there, or we just feel like our lives aren't the right, you know, this is not productive. We just feel like there's traps. No matter how hard we try, just nothing ever seems to work. We ask that those barriers are opened so that we can try to live happy lives, loving lives. And if we're spiritual in that way, you know, to a higher being, I hope that we can find the love within you. I mean, Christians, I mean, you got the Bible. Spiritualist people, I mean, you got whatever. I mean, I'm kind of a little bit of both. I'm spiritual, Christian. I'm not really religious. But, yeah, so I'm going to say, in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Wow, wow, wow. I like completely murdered that. I just really do not feel well right now. I can't even think. But you know what? That's my first prayer online. Maybe that's what I should start doing. Maybe I should start going live. Oh my God, that's a challenge. Bro, you trying to challenge yourself, bro? Oh Lord. Whew. Maybe you should get on live like this and start praying. Oh. Especially when you start getting viewers. Just like, what? What's this person doing? Oh, he's just praying. Yeah. I mean, there might be prayer people. Praying videos. Loop. I really do not feel well. Like, I see, like, I don't really see, like, the regular praying, though. It's like Islamic call to prayer. Praying in public, that's a good one. Oh, wow, that will really, if you're introverted, that will really get you. And a lot of these are like musicians. Kesha, I don't know about Kesha. She needs Jesus. And other people. I don't really see, to be honest, I don't really see regular. Hey, you even have dogs praying before eating meals and sleeping. I don't really see anybody praying, though. Like regular videos. Like, say, videos like this. It's all like music videos and stuff. Huh. Maybe that's a trend, bro. What do I say, bro? Since that black chick back in the day. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We don't talk anymore. What is this, a loop? I didn't put a loop. In fact, I didn't even do that. Kesha a lot. I don't know. Kesha side. Morning prayer. I don't really see prayers like this. And then you like see like angelic. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know. I don't see the words aren't there, but like the evangelicus people. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. But I don't like see anybody like this. Maybe that's a good thing. Get them to Jesus. Like, I don't know how many of my viewers believe in Jesus. I'm assuming all of them. Even if you believe in Allah, I mean, it's the same thing, man. It's just different words. Now, prophets and stuff, I don't know. But, God, is one. There's a lot of, got all these deities, but there's only one God. And usually it's all about love. Pretty much all religions or groups or whatever, it's always, even Buddha, it's always been about love. The Dalai Lama, love. Allah, just Christianity, all about the love. That's what I should do. I should start praying. Like, put my prayers on blast. It's like, here's one. I guess I want to say another one. I guess I'm going to say one for myself. And since I only really talk about one specific thing these days, I'm gonna say it to myself. So, dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I pray. I give thanks for the day that I've had. I give thanks for the breath, the air, amen. Oh wow, let me. So, Heavenly Father, Lord, I pray to Thee. I give thanks and I give blessings, and I ask that you can help me out in this world. I've just kind of been crazy, if you've noticed. I just want to get better, and amen. Oh wow, I can't. It's not easy. It's like I could get like really like into it, dude. I could like have like a 40-minute. I could have like a 40-minute a dialogue with my higher power. Like seriously, I really can. It's crazy, but on here it's kind of like, even if I'm not looking at the camera, it's like, and my brain's kind of screwed up, I can still like subconsciously think, oh yeah, that's right, I'm on live. So I am a good prayer. I just don't really pray as much as I should, which I need to. So yeah, I'm retarded. I'm a dork. Okay. So I tried. I waited for Mr. Daniel, and Mr. Daniel did not get on my live. So either he is busy doing whatever he's doing, or maybe he's asleep. In that country, I'm assuming he's awake right now. in Indonesia, because it's 12:55 a.m. here. Um, I hope he didn't end his life. I mean, a lot of people do. I mean, if he does, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I mean, you know, um, I'm not gonna really shed tears. Um, I don't know the person, but I would be very sad, um, sincere sad. Like, that really sucks, man. Like, anybody that's going through, you know, suicidal depression, that's horrible. Like I guess before I get off, um, just thinking about my own stuff, like, yeah, I would say that I'm depressed. I mean, I think about all the things that I've been going through for all these years, and I think about how I'm not really getting much of any help, and, if anything, I'm just being labeled as crazy and whatever the case is, and nobody really ever does much of anything, so that's pretty depressive in general. And then I think about, I don't even have a life, really, I can't do anything. Um, and being broke, I mean, that's one right there. I mean, I'm 34. I should have some Rugrats and, hot ass girl, house, vehicles. I should have the whole 9 yards. And then there's times that, I have these sensations where I don't really feel, well, I mean, sometimes I feel suicidal, but times where I just feel like killing myself. I remember when I was 18, I had like 17 freaking things run through my head. All kinds of shit. I don't remember everything, but a lot of shit. And I was dealing with one girlfriend or whatever, but I think she was part of the problem as well. And metaphorically, I didn't have a gun or anything, but I was like, would I shoot myself? Right? And metaphorically, I pulled the trigger. I mean, at that moment, if I had a gun, I would have probably killed myself. So I don't think that's an actual suicide attempt. I think metaphorically, yeah, I attempted suicide. Because I believe if I had a gun, I would have killed myself. Because I was depressed. I was going through so many fucking things at once. And then for a 17-year-old, 18-year-old, whatever it was, pretty fucked up, dude. Like, I've been through some shit. I've been through some shit that, is linked to other people, and things happen, and people, we don't really have a good relationship because of it. Which I really wish I knew, like, I wish I had that mental mentality back then, learn right from wrong, know right from wrong. But, I didn't. So, I don't know. I mean, it's crazy because I still have dreams and stuff about this particular subject. And it's fucking weird dreams, dude. But, I tried to talk to the person about it, but, they're kind of doing their own thing. They don't, it's just like whatever. But they're not happy about it. Which I don't blame them, but I mean, you also gotta take responsibility for yourself as well. I mean, it wasn't a one-sided act, so I don't know. It's just, but yeah, I've been through a lot of stuff. Like, I was thinking about it, and my sister, one of my sisters, She passed away August 17th, 2017. Which I thought it was like 16, so... Because with my brain issues and stuff, I can't remember shit. So she's been deceased for about 11 months, I guess. About 10 and a half months, 11 months. My sister hasn't been dead for a year. It's fucking crazy. That's when my sister died. Excuse me. I want to look something up real quick. Oh, it's on my fucking phone. Damn it. Yeah, but that's what it was. Is the 17th of August. My birthday was July the 11th. But she was pretty depressed. And I didn't know that. I mean, she's essentially been in and out of jail for a good while. She's one of those estranged sisters, so from my dad's side. And we actually met up because of her, because of my ex. So, yeah, which is weird because they're actually both born in the same place, kinda, in the same state. So, I don't know. And me and my ex is 16 days apart. But, yeah, like, I think I met up with her in 2011, 12. But, yeah, she was a very depressed individual. I'm actually trying to get some records and stuff. Somebody was talking about like body cam and if anybody had body cam and phone recordings and whatever and blah 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 blah. I mean, I'm sure you got to pay for that. I'm just kind of wondering how much it's going to cost. I mean, if it is body cam, I don't know, man. Like. Because that means, my sister's probably on there. But yeah, she was born in 72, so. I was born in 83. Wow, so technically we're like 11 years apart. Almost. Yeah, because I always say like 10 years, but we're almost 11 years apart. We're 10 years and some months apart. So she's older than me. She's in her 40s. So almost, I think, 44. She just had a birthday before me. But, that's very depressing too. Like everybody, pretty much my entire foundation is gone. My dad's gone, all my grandparents are gone. On my dad's side, pretty much everybody's gone now except my cousin, and he has a couple kids. That's it. Well, and then my sister, she had like 4 kids, 3 or 4 kids. I think 3. Unfortunately, I don't know. I mean, it's fucking funny though, right? Here I'm an uncle to I think 2 nieces and a nephew, and nobody's tried to contact me. And I think my one of my nieces is probably almost 20. I don't know. Like I said, my sister is like 40 something, so I don't have any kids. It's funny now that I think about it. It's like, when I was growing up, my life was fucked up. And I wanted to change the family scene. I wanted us to all get along, to all be there for each other. And now it's almost like high school drama shit. Everybody's always fucking, even the youngsters now. my cousin's kids and stuff. And my cousin passed away. Suicide or murder, we don't know. All kinds of stuff. I mean, I've lost a lot of people, dude. Like, probably since 95. Maybe, I don't know, probably like 20 people. So, back to back. And the majority of all of them, like my uncle, yeah, that's another one. Pretty much back to back, like, a lot of people. Most of them was like my foundation. You know, the people I grew up with. Now I'm just here, you know, in San Antonio, Texas, 7th largest city in the country, in a 630 square foot apartment. By myself. No money, no girlfriend, no vehicle, no kids that I know of. No nothing. Except what the government gives me. Until they push that button. Which is crazy, man. But I'm hoping for 65 more years. I mean, that would get me to 100 years of age. Funny thing is, I stand up and I feel like I got heart issues, shortness of breath, and all kinds of stuff. And I don't think I'm gonna make it to 40. And I'm questioning even 36. I might make it to 35, but sometimes I even wonder if I'm even gonna make it. That's like 2 weeks. But anyways, I was on here for an hour and a half. Last time I was on here for about 2 hours, I think. I don't ever get on here this long. But that's funny. What's going on, man? How are you doing? Hey. Wow. Glad to see ya. Okay, now I actually see you on. You were a little stealthy there. I was kind of wondering, buddy. Because I saw one of your messages. So I put this thing on here, and I was like, ooh, sorry I'm late. I'm preparing for my thing. Thing? Yeah, thing. You're gonna have to go back and watch my video, man. It's a little weird, but it talks about a lot of stuff. Yeah, you should listen to it. It's kind of stuff I was talking about last time. But glad you're still kicking. You know, stay positive, man. You gotta stay positive. So, but yeah, if you watch my video, when I end this, whenever I end it, you know, I have some good points. No, man. It's hard. So why is it hard? What makes it hard? That you loved a girl, she didn't reciprocate that love, you two broke up, and you're taking it hard. Just like a lot of these teen girls take it hard when they, get dumped by their boyfriends. You're still young. You're still wet behind the ears. I understand about heartache. Heartache is horrible. Like, I got PTSD off of that. It took me a while. It took me years, literally. But eventually, I've come to grips with that pain. Now that pain doesn't bother me. And now, I have all kinds of fish in the sea if I choose. I usually I really don't. I got my own issues, but I'm just wondering what makes it hard. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there doing this, which I think sucks. To be honest, I already gave her a proposal. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Wow. So you stated that you proposed to her, correct? She accepted? Because women do that. Bro, it's not you. All all females do that. So when you proposed, when you gave her, oh wait, you said you gave her, well wait, I think you said you gave her propose, so yeah, not a promise ring, but you wanted to marry her. And did she say yes? Oh wow. Yes, you did tell me that you want to get married at the end of the year. I think you stated that you two were going out for 2 years. Am I right? I don't remember. I think so. I remember you talked about you proposed. So she said yes. Yeah, I think he said 2 years. I'm not sure. I think. I don't know. If so, that's yeah. Well, I don't know. I just know if you guys were going out for 2 years or however long that was, that's yeah, that's pretty significant. That's kind of pretty messed up. But if it was just a short time, I mean, dude. See, that's what I would really like to know. Like, how long did you guys date for? Um, well, now it's doing pretty fantastic, actually. Minus my all my issues. Um, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. So I've been on here, sometimes talking about nothing to nobody or one or two people. It helps me out with my issues. So it gives me an outlet. So it's a lot better than talking to a wall. Sometimes, once in a while, people talk, such as yourself. But yeah, that's sad, man. Oh god, that fucking that pisses me off too, because I've seen stuff like that, dude. It's like they just move on so fast, and you're like, bro, like, what's up, man? I give my heart to you, and within just days, you wanna run off, like. I understand what you're talking about, but that should not be a reason to do that. HFT, I don't know what that is in Indonesia. I know there is. Um, this guy. Ooh. Well, shit. Yeah, she told you to stay away. Man, you're starting to bring my old relationships up. I'm like, eventually I stayed away. Kind of had like that little stalking thing going on for a while, but I would say find a counselor. You know, that's what I would do. Find someone to talk to in your area. do exactly what you're talking about. I am a Cancer. I wear my heart, my heart on my sleeve. Like when I love. I give everything. Like that love, like I love someone so much, my heart hurts. And then when they're gone, it really hurts. And then I'm like a little lost puppy. I don't know what the hell to do. Like, come back, baby, I'm sorry. You could slap me again. That was weird. I understand what you're talking about, dude. That's a natural response. You thought you found the love of your life. You thought that was the one, as you said. That's what I thought. But, girls these days, man, you two are young in general. But girls these days, they don't, options, guys are a dime a dozen. There's guys out there, they have everything. They got everything. They got the package, they got the guns, they got the money, they got the cars, they got the house, they got everything. Everything. And the girl gets bored or whatever the thing is and they take off. And guys just lose their shit and just whatever. Or guys are like, you know what? Screw that. You know what? I'm better than that. I value my dignity, my self-respect, the morals that I have. A lot of people, just whatever. Like, dude, you gotta put your shield on, man. Put your fucking shield on, your body armor. Let that shit ping off. You love her, I understand. I've had the same issue with a few girls. That's why I haven't dated in years. Because I had 3 girlfriends. Like 10 years, 3 girlfriends in that period. They kind of just, back to back. And I've kind of been just like, I don't really want to date girls because girls are just kind of, whatever these days. But I'm not opposed to dating. I'm more safeguarded. See, I don't know how many girls you've dated. But it sounds like you haven't really dated many girls. This girl you really loved. And hey, cool. It's I would say you just got to be wise, man. I don't really know about girls anymore, to be honest, man. Cause like seriously, I'm a lover. Like I love the shit out of a girl. She gives me a little bit, and I give her the world. I don't know, man, but I don't think people need to be doing that kind of stuff because they broke up with, somebody else. Dating and breaking up has been going on since the beginning of time. Unfortunately, suicide rates, especially in America, but suicide rates around the world are really going up. Like I was talking about, love, man. You gotta learn to love yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on God. Or if you have that preference of faith. Huh. Okay. That's crazy. So you're a youngster that wants to get serious about dating. You don't hear that a lot. It's usually the girls, but now you're... Well, a lot of girls these days... A lot of these girls these days don't really... They don't really know what the hell they're talking about. I've heard this saying, girls kind of do whatever they want to do until they're about 26. And then they want to start, getting into serious relationships. These days, girls just want to be free. They want to have fun. They don't want to be strapped down. Some girls are fine with that. I guess this one, not so fun. Fine with it. But that sucks. Until 26, yeah, yeah. Like psychologically, the girl, because that's the culture. Like because of the internet and cities and everything, girls just want to whatever. Because when they hit 26, now they're starting to get to that age where they also got to think about their biological clock as well. Because remember, at the age of 35, it's harder for them to have babies. Actually, if a girl gets pregnant at 35, it's called geriatric pregnancy. Geriatric means senior. So technically, a woman's highest fertility rate is around 20 years old. From, I guess, I don't know, probably 16 to 20. Well, depending, 14 to 20. And then it just starts going down. So, but then again, that's another thing. There's a lot of women in today's society because of whatever. They don't want to start having kids or settling down until they're in their 30s in general. Which I don't think that's a good thing, to be honest. But hey, that's how society is these days. So I don't think it's your fault. I think that you truly love this girl. It's just unfortunately did she say why she wanted to break up with you? What did she say? Because that can make a difference as well. Maybe she was just scared. Some girls are afraid to commit, especially to serious men. Because of her ex. So her so she was with an ex and she got pregnant twice and had 2 abortions. And then she got with you and she thought you were different. Yeah, I think it's just in her head, to be honest, man. I don't think she's ready for a serious relationship. Seriously. I don't know how old she is, but she sounds young. She's had 2 abortions, so I don't know, her and her ex. I don't know. But if she's not even ready to have kids, I mean, come on. I guess it's a woman's right, to be honest. Yeah, I know what you're saying, dude. Trust me, girls like that, dude. Let me guess. Her ex was a bad boy, right? He was a douchebag, and you're the good guy. Yeah, I knew she was young. Oh, I get it. I know exactly. See, that's why I think you're a good guy. And she only seems to want to date douchebags, the bad boys. I don't think she's maturely ready. So, see, that right there should stop any intentions you have about doing the things that you want to do. Don't take your life because she's immature. That's what I think. I wouldn't do that at all. Unless you're trying to, save people or something, like sacrifice your life. I mean, don't do it, bro. I mean, yeah, she's immature. I could already see it. She sounds like the typical woman, literally. Like their heads are not there. Exactly. You see, dude? I told you. She's a young girl that's confused, that doesn't know how to have a committed relationship. She probably broke up with you because, she's afraid of serious commitment. Just like one of my exes, when I wanted to marry her, she backed out because she was afraid of commitment. She was afraid of change. She was afraid of, actual commitment. She wants to be free. She's still young. She still has her life. She wants to be independent. And she loves the bad boys. And good boys, good guys, we're, allegedly, we play it safe. We play it, whatever. But yeah, they don't like that. They get pissed off when we call shit out. But yeah, bro, I wouldn't do that. I would say something, but I'm not going to say that. You're going live and I'm not here. If you're going live and I'm not here, bro, seriously, what did I just say? This is very typical of what a lot of naive young girls say. They all do this shit. They get into guys' heads and they all mush them up and everything else, and the guy really falls in love with this girl. I mean, she probably loved you, but it didn't work out. Unfortunately, that's probably going to happen a lot. It happens a lot in general. That's one of the things that guys have to learn how to deal with. Just like there's young women out there, just women in general, that get played. There's men that go and say, "Oh, I love you," and I want to be with you, and I want to have your baby, and all this other stuff. And they knock them up. These women got like 4 or 5 kids, and then guys out. Bye. Can't even get child support. Hell, I was just hearing from this one woman on Periscope. She's actually cute, but I think she's German. But I guess her and her dude or whatever, I guess they met wherever, I don't know. I just know she lives in Hawaii, and they had a 4-year-old boy. And because she didn't know at the time when she got pregnant, now that she has a kid, she cannot go back to her home. She cannot go back to Europe. If she goes back to Europe with her kid, there's laws, international laws, that will arrest her for 14 years. So even if she was able to take a plane and get over there, the people in Europe would find her ass and lock her up. So, dude, like, that's fucked up. And the guy's a fucking douchebag. Now, to your question, what would you do? I mean, first of all, I wouldn't commit suicide. That would be the first thing not to do. Like, don't do that. That's not worth it. The second, if you have issues, write that down. Be like, hey, look, if you're looking for closure, and I feel like you are looking for closure, because right now you're hurt. You just saw this, your ex-girl with this dude. Be like, hey, look, even if you don't talk to her, like, hey, look, this is the letter, this is how I feel, whatever, cool. Hopefully you'll let her go. You're gonna have to let her go, dude. So, I mean, it doesn't mean later on in life you might not get. I wouldn't do that. Now, as I say, exes are exes for a reason. You know. And I say it like this: if they come back, it's meant to be a bullshit, dude. Bullshit. No, 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 no. Usually that doesn't work. So if it was me, you know, I would try to deal with those emotions. You know, try to have a dialogue with her. Um, I don't know. You know, text her, whatever. See her up. I wish she came back to me one day. Yeah. I hear you. I know what you're talking about, man. Like I've literally been in those positions where I wanted, you know, my exes or whatever to come back to me. Like even though what they did was really screwed up, like they were violent, you know, at times, like physically violent, or they would just scream and degrade and whatever. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? You know, it's kind of like a chick, like, why are you gonna be with the douchebag? Like, what the? Well, that love, man. Love is a drug. It really is. Love is like cocaine. You know, you wanna. If it's not serving, if she's not serving you, if you two aren't on that same level, it's not gonna work out, regardless. You know, relationships aren't easy, especially long-lasting relationships. You have to have. Thank you. You have to have um, two people have to be committed, and if they're not, it's not going to work out. It looks like you were committed. She was kind of committed, and then yeah. Well, you know, hey. At the end of the day, I don't know. You know, it's just like entrepreneurs. You know, if you want to be an entrepreneur, find like-minded people. If you want a successful relationship, find someone that's actually going to commit. You know, that's gonna compromise. That's gonna whatever, and then, you know, you'll have a good relationship. I see it all the time. I see people that they truly loved a person, and it didn't work out, and it took a while, and then they found someone else, and that person is like the love of their life. I was like, oh, I thought this was the love of my life. Oh no, I love this person. So, I don't know. But if it was me, I wouldn't go out looking for love. To look for love, you're not gonna find love, dude. You're not. Like, you look for love, you're just gonna find chaos. You know, let love come to you. That's what I say. You know, hobbies. What's your hobbies? What's your interest? Find these places that's going to be, you know, I don't know, like go to places, like find groups that you can find, and you know, um, do that. And who knows? Maybe you'll see a girl there, and you two will hit it off. You know, take her out to a cafe or something. You know, go from there. Baby steps. But I don't think that, you know, you should do any of, you know, what you're saying. It's not worth it. And from what I'm hearing, I mean, I'm completely against the idea in general. But from what I'm hearing, that would be a very bad thing. You did? What'd you do? The meetup thing? And what about all these other girls, man? Aren't you like a pimp magnet or something? Come on, bro. I mean, I know they got some hot girls over there. Yep. I don't know, like, how far the Philippines is, but I know, well, I don't know. Some of those Filipino girls kind of make me wonder. They got potty mouths, man. They sexy, though. Every time I'm done with my groups, the sadness is... Damn, the sadness. If anybody else wants to chime in, that'd be cool. I'm trying to help this guy here. But, yeah, I understand what you're talking about. You know, it's, the mind is, It's kind of crazy, man. That depression. It's gonna take a while. You know, like I said, it could take. I dumped them for this girl. Now they're gone like a cockroach. Okay. So, with what I've learned is dump her like the cockroach she is. She doesn't deserve you. So, how to get the girls back, from what I've learned in general, is work on yourself. Because if you dwell on this, it's not going to help you. And it's not going to make you shine. It's not going to make you pop. You know, it's not going to make you pop confidence. And that's what women like. They love confidence. Right? You know? They want a guy that's going to, oh, okay. They don't want a guy that's going to, oh, you know? They don't want that. Like, focus on hobbies, goals, all that other stuff. Focus on uplifting things. Get your mojo back, your confidence, dude. And then, you know, just be like, whatever, I don't care. And before you know it, you're going to have all those girls who are like, oh, wow, you know what? This guy's pretty sexy again. Like, ooh. In fact, he's like double sexy because he got that confidence. He has a I just don't give a fuck attitude. You know, hey, you know, he loved this girl, you know. It didn't work out, you know. It sucks, but, you know, he's not dwelling on it. Girls don't like dwellers, period. I know. Trust me, I know on a few levels. I don't know about giving myself my advice, but I know giving it out to other people, it can help them if they apply those principles. But yeah, I would, you know, groups, whatever, you know, and if you have to, fake it until you make it. To be honest, you know, and even then, and like I think I said last time, you know, you're doing things great, and she may even see you. Like, oh wow. But don't do it. It's a trick, dude. Don't do it. Don't get back with her. You know? She had something great, but she chose somebody else. That's the way I see it. You know? Don't give her another chance. Sad to say, but don't give her another chance, dude. It's not gonna help. Because if you let her back in, what's gonna happen? It's just gonna, you know, she's gonna do the same shit again, and then you're gonna be heartbroken all over again. And you're gonna be in the same dilemma, and this time it may be worse. That's what I think, man. But at the end of the day, you're going to do what you're going to do. I mean, I hope you don't do anything extreme on that level. You know, I don't know you, but you're a human being. You know, the human species, Homo sapien sapien. You know, we're all brothers and sisters, in a way. So, you know, I don't want my brother, you know, for some stupid shit. Well, I mean, I don't know about if I'm right, but, you know, I know what I'm saying half the time. You know. Me, I'm just talking shit, to be honest. Me, it's, you know, you take what you gotta take and use that. That's what I hope. I hope that I can educate people or give people some advice and that they can use in their own personal, you know, lives for whatever. I'm hoping that, you know, get that confidence, man. You know, and start working the steps. And hell, even if you have to, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you know how to pick up girls and all that, but hell, you know, get on YouTube. There's all kinds of videos. There's even videos for this subject. You know, you're not the only guy that's had this issue. I've had this issue. A lot of guys have had these issues. There's been guys that's killed themselves. There's girls that's killed themselves. You have 12-year-olds that's literally killed themselves. Literally. Like, literally. Because, you know, their boyfriend broke up with them. I saw that video. I still get the points. That's good. That's a step, dude. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see. My fee is, I don't know what the currency over there is. My fee is $300 an hour. No, I'm just kidding. Free advice, free advice. But yeah, I mean, it may suck now, dude. And for a while. But you gotta, you know, pretty much suck it up. You gotta learn how to, you know, overcome. And eventually one day, it'll be better. You're still young. You're still young. There's many lessons. You know? Don't forget about that perception. I remember when I was younger, not that I'm old, but I remember when I was younger, I thought I knew everything. Turns out I didn't know shit. There's things now I'm thinking about back then, I'm like, why would I do that? This is stupid. I would never do that now. But I thought I knew everything. I understand what the old people said. Now those old people are even alive. Yeah. So your perception now will be a lot different from, you know, when you get older. You have a different outlook. Now you might like, oh well, fuck it. You know, this chick broke up with me. You know, but years from now you're like, shit. What was I thinking, man? Like, jeez. It's crazy how perception works like that. Yeah. We're all here for a reason, dude. I don't know what that reason is. I think everybody has their own purpose. I have I guess she's a friend. She works at the doctor's office. But she's always like this. And I'm like, okay. She's like, I always thought it was like just breathe. But she's like, you feel this? You feel your heartbeat? It's like, yeah. She's like, that's a purpose. You have a purpose. I don't know what my purpose is, but okay. It's a start. But, you know, everybody has a purpose. I don't know what your life is going to be like. I don't know what my life's going to be like. It's kind of been crazy, but, you know. I think we also have the ability to, we have say in our lives. Don't let emotions ruin you. You know. You have assets and you have liabilities. At this point, that girl is a liability. She's not helping you. She's not benefiting you. She's immature, I'm assuming. I'm not going to judge on abortions. Like I said, I'm pro-abortion, but, you know. Oh, wait, did you just say that her boyfriend raped her or beat her? I think you said beat her. Good man, good man. You know, we gotta get on that, what the hell you call that? Oh, Lord. I forgot my thing. Oh, crap. I forgot my thing. Damn it. I don't remember what it was called. It's that thing where you can, like, go live and stuff, like video chatting with other people. I don't remember. I think you said beater or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I wouldn't worry about her, dude. I understand. You just try to take care of your emotions. Hashtag no homo. No homo, bro. No homo. But, yeah, do what you gotta do. Hopefully it's not, you know, that kind of stuff. And I guess I'm gonna do this, and you can look at some of the points that I said, or you know, this could be a reminder note as well. Like, hey, look, dude, you know, I may be in the U.S., but you know, I'm there, dude. So, if I didn't care, I would have not even been on here. So, you know, I did. And I'm not really even feeling well, so, but I was like, you know what, I want to be on here, and I talked to you. So, alright, I'll let you go. You gotta go prepare, whatever. Hopefully it's something, and nothing like, don't do that. You know, peace, love, happiness, all that good stuff. You know, go find a girl, man. Go get laid. You know, that's what you need. You know, getting laid, that's always a good thing. Just remember, wrap your tool, don't be a fool. It can, write that down. It can really save you some time if you get my... You're a good guy. I know you're a good guy. Just from the conversations. It's what everybody used to get on, too. It's an app. I forgot what it's called. It's not Snapchat. It's damn it, I don't remember what it was called. Damn. It's crazy because I'm part of a group on there too. Can't remember it. Deleted it. Damn, that sucks, bro. I don't know. But anyways, it is 1:48 a.m. here. I don't know what the time is over there. I'm assuming probably 12, 13 hours difference. So I got a friend, or I did have a friend in Bangladesh, and it's probably, depending on, you know, daylight savings time, I think right now it's 12 hours. So I think you're a little further. So, alright, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get off. If I'm still kicking, I might be on tomorrow night for a little bit. So, yep. So, you know, all praises due to the Most High. Stay positive. The haters are going to hate, but you know what? Yeah. So, alright, I'm going to get off this, and you can watch videos on here, whatever, or go watch other videos. Plus, I have a couple cool things that I have recorded on here as well. Well, at least sound. No rights reserved. #. Alright, peace, man.